Hi, welcome to Lanas y Ovillos. My name is Alba, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet this lace shawl. It's really easy. You only have to repeat 2 rows, start from the bottom and make increases on each side to get this triangular shape. I made this one and I also made this one with the same pattern. Remember that you can find also in my website hundreds of free video tutorials, patterns of crochet, amigurumi, knitting, and you can also find a stitches gallery. If you are new in this channel, remember to subscribe and click on the bell to receive the notifications of all my new videos. Let's go now with the materials and the step by step. To make those shawls I used this kind of yarn, Louvre and Belvedere from the brand Concept by Katia. I used a 3mm crochet hook to make both shawls, scissors and knit blockers. Start from the peak of the triangle, from the bottom part, making a slip knot and a chain 3. This chain 3 will be the first double crochet, and on the first chain you have to make 2 double crochets. So you have a group of 3 double crochet. Then chain 1, and on the same space on the first chain make again 3 double crochet. You finish the first row. To start the second row you can start with a chain 3 or you can start like this. Chain 1, make a single crochet in the first space, then taking the left loop of the single crochet make a single crochet, and this is how I made the first double crochet of the second row. Remember that you can start also with a chain 3. This will be the first double crochet, then chain 3, and on the chain 1 space of the previous row you have to make a puff stitch of 6 loops. So yarn over, take the yarn, 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 yarn over, take the yarn. You have now the 6 loops of the puff stitch, and close the stitch. And again chain 3 and 1 double crochet on the last stitch. This is the second row. To make the shawl you only have to repeat 2 rows, the row with the double crochet and the row with the puff stitch. Start now 1 row with the double crochet. Turn, start with a chain 3 if you want, or start like I explained before with the 2 single crochet at the beginning of the row to make the first double crochet. Then here in the first stitch in the same space you have to make 2 more double crochets. So we have 3 double crochet, then chain 1, in the same space again 3 double crochet. Now you have 2 groups of 3 double crochet and with a chain 1 in the middle. Continue with a chain 3, and here on the first double crochet of the previous row, on the last double crochet here, make another group of 3 double crochet, chain 1 and 3 double crochet. This is the row of double crochet. Now make a row with the puff stitch. Start with 1 double crochet or a chain 3, remember. Chain 3, in the chain 1 space of the in between of the groups of the previous row, make 1 puff stitch, remember, of 6 yarn overs, 1 puff stitch, chain 3, 1 double crochet on the second chain of the chain 3 space of the previous row, chain 3 again, another puff stitch on the chain 1 space, chain 3, and 1 double crochet on the last space. This is the row of the puff stitches. We have to make now 1 row of the double crochet. Start with 1 double crochet or a chain 3, make 2 more double crochet in this space, make the group of 3 double crochet, then chain 1 and 3 double crochet in the same space, chain 3. Now here on the double crochet, on this double crochet, make another group of 3 double crochet, chain 1 and 3 double crochet, chain 3, and at the double crochet on the corner make again 3 double crochet, chain 1 and 3 double crochet. This is the row of the double crochet. Now you have to continue another row of the puff stitch. Start with a double crochet,
then chain 3, then here on the chain 1 space make a puff stitch, chain 3, 1 double crochet on the second chain of the chain 3 of the previous row, chain 3, then here on the chain 1 space make a puff stitch, chain 3, 1 double crochet on the second chain of the chain 3 of the previous row, chain 3 again, 1 puff stitch here on the chain 1 space, chain 3 and 1 double crochet at the end. And this is the row of the puff stitch. Start with a double crochet, then chain 3 the puff stitch, chain 3, 1 double crochet, chain 3 the puff stitch, chain 3 the double crochet, and you have to make chain 3 double crochet, chain 3 puff stitch, chain 3 double crochet, chain 3 puff stitch to the end, starting and finishing with 1 double crochet. Then let's make now one more time the row of the double crochet. Start with a double crochet, then make the group of 3 double crochet, chain 1 and 3 double crochet here at the first double crochet of the previous row, chain 3, another group of 3 double crochet on the following double crochet, here 1 group of 3 double crochet, chain 1 and 3 double crochet, then chain 3 again, on the following double crochet make again 3 double crochet, chain 1 and 3 double crochet, and this is what you have to repeat to the end, the chain 3 and 2 groups of 3 double crochet and chain 1 in the middle to arrive at the end and remember at the end, at the last double crochet, you have to make 1 group of 3 double crochet, chain 1 and 3 double crochet. This is how you have to make the rows of double crochet. Here you can see the triangular shape. Now I'm going to show you one more time how to make the row with the puff stitch. Start with one double crochet. Then chain 3. On the chain 1 space, make one puff stitch. Chain 3. One double crochet on the second chain of the chain 3 space. Then chain 3. One puff stitch on the chain 1 space. Chain 3. One double crochet on the second chain of the chain 3 of the previous row. Chain 3 again. One puff stitch on the chain 1 space. And this is what you have to repeat to the end. Remember, at the end you have to finish with the puff stitch, chain 3 and one double crochet at the last stitch. This is what you have to repeat to get the size of the shawl that you want. You only have to continue making those rows to have the size that you want. I recommend to block the shawl to get a better definition of the stitches. So I use these knit blockers to block the shawl. I place it on a surface, place the blockers, place the shawl with the blockers, and I wet the shawl with water and some natural soap and let it dry, and you finished your shawl.
Well, that's all. I hope you like it. You can see that it's really easy. You only have to repeat those 2 rows. And as always, thank you for watching and see you on the next video.